Singapore immigration laws and matters.
Permanent residency.
Citizenship.
Unpaid.
I'm Elena.
This
is the Masterclass. At the time of this recording, I believe all of us have really suffered tremendously from the global pandemic, COVID-19. And today we are going to talk about the impacts it has brought on Singapore immigration. First of all, entry restrictions and pre-approval requirements. Today, visitors who are not Singapore citizens, permanent residents, or long-term pass holders have been denied entry into Singapore, and this arrangement has been since March 2020. As of today, there are still many work pass holders who are stranded overseas and couldn't come back because they have not received the approval from the Ministry of Manpower to come back to Singapore. On a daily basis, employers and companies have been desperately trying to apply for entry approvals for their foreign staff to return to Singapore. But the government is only approving a handful of entries on a daily basis. And as of date, there are still many foreign workers who are stranded overseas, unable to return to Singapore and continue their work here. We do not know for how long this arrangement will last, or at least till the situation becomes much better. And for now, the foreign workers who are stranded overseas will just have to bear with it. With the economy and many industries heavily impacted, some businesses may not withstand the pressure and have shut down. What does this mean? This means that many jobs have been lost, or employees are suffering from pay cuts. As a foreigner working in Singapore, losing a job means losing your work pass. And not having a valid work pass will mean that you have to return back to your home country within 30 days. All your dreams of venturing into Singapore, creating your career path, is all vanished. With lesser jobs in the market and local Singaporeans losing their jobs, what does this mean for a foreigner? This means that there are lesser job opportunities for you because the Singapore government will always want to prioritize our own people first. So the government will encourage companies to employ locals before foreign employees. So what used to be easy to obtain, an S-Pass or an employment pass, is now a lot more difficult as the government imposed stricter regulations and restrictions for work pass holders. So far, you may have only been hearing all the bad news about COVID-19, but I have saved a piece of good news for the last, which is the quota for new PRs and citizens to be issued in Singapore for year 2020 and 2021 will not change. As of today, the quota for new PRs to be issued is approximately 32,000 and approximately 22,000 for new citizens. This is kept the same for this year and next year as well. This is to ensure that our population size do not shrink and our economy can keep up with the rest of the world. So today, if you are a foreigner working in Singapore with secured employment all the way till next year or even 2022, this may be the right time for you to try for your PR or citizenship. As mentioned earlier, it may be a pity for those foreign expats who have to return to their home countries because of job loss. But for you who are still in Singapore, don't miss this opportunity to apply because you are facing lesser competition, while the quota for PR and citizenship remains the same. There will always be challenges coming up that we are unable to foresee, but we do not let this hold us down, and you should make use of every opportunity for yourself here. As professionals in the Singapore immigration sector, we will be here for you all the way, regardless of what global crisis that may come. While there is lesser competition, it does not necessarily mean that the government is making the application process any easier. So it is still important to speak to a professional to help you with the application so you do not miss this opportunity.